Man, I can't believe putting up that hammock worked. I was a tiny bit skeptical just because I don't know, maybe I thought it wouldn't work. But I didn't. So basically it's just a very simple way to put up a hammock. Like, I wish I knew more knots, and it's on my to-do list to improve my knot knowledge. But basically I've just got 2 slings on either end and like 2 carabiners. But it seems pretty sturdy. I've managed to put it in a place where it won't slip down the branch, because I was originally going to just hook it all on that one long branch, but then when I found that kind of branch there, it just fits perfectly. And then when I got in it, it just felt so relaxing. I love a hammock. But yeah, so I'm hoping to sleep well tonight. It's not the most secluded spot, so we'll see. It should be fine though. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to read as I normally do. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea before I get into my hammock. I've got a sleeping bag and I actually have a pillow, so I'm not far from my tiny house, so I thought I'd grab one on the way. So it's going to be quite luxurious because I never take a pillow when I camp. It's not meant to rain, so it should be fine. I think it's meant to be stay around 15 degrees. But yeah, I'm just going to chill in my hammock. I've actually brought my, it's actually quite a cool piece of kit. Like my camera clamp. A friend gave this to me. This section kind of reminds me of like a whale. Don't ask me why. But yeah, and I'm going to clamp that above me. So yeah, this is super useful for getting, getting interesting shots. Because I like to climb gas holders, which is a whole new story. But yeah, and this was very useful for like getting pictures on top of gas holders. So yeah, I'm going to try and fix that above, somewhere up there, and yeah, film myself in a hammock in a tree. But if this works, then I can obviously do it elsewhere, maybe go higher in a tree. And it was on one of the things I said I was, for 2022, I made a list of things that I wanted to achieve, and wild camping was one of them. And then one of the random adventures which I didn't think I would end up doing would be to camp in a tree. Maybe I should try sleeping in a tree. Do a hammock. So yeah, tea. This is my little teapot. But yeah, I'm going to try and secure my bag somewhere in the tree so it's not on the ground, which is something I used to do when I was travelling. I know a few times when I was hitchhiking around New Zealand, obviously I'd have this backpack with me and it would have everything in it, which would be like my tent, my sleeping bag, food, water, bits and bobs, camera, and just like heavy things. And I couldn't be asked to carry it around towns, so I would often leave it in a tree. Yeah. If I'd been clever, I could have brought a flask, and that means I could have had tea in my hammock, but I'll save that for next time. But yeah, the tiny house is making progress. I managed to start work on the ceiling. I think by the time this video is out, there'll probably be a video about the tiny house work that I've been doing. But yeah, I managed to get like 2 ceiling panels on and like hook up the lights, which was actually really exciting to kind of put them in place where they're going to finally be and turn it on, and then they're touch lights. That's quite exciting. So getting the insulation in. Nearly finished the upstairs, which feels really good to say. We had some ropes I could like pull my bag into the tree with me. I'll just have to climb it with it on my back. Man, this feels so luxurious, but so simple. I think I'm going to sleep very well tonight, I hope. I actually don't think I've ever had a full night's sleep in a hammock. I think I've probably fallen asleep and had a nap, but yeah, I don't think I've actually slept, let alone in a tree. So peaceful. Because you probably know, I live at work, which is a very busy place. So there's always people around. And I live with 2 dogs and obviously my cats, which I love, but they do love to wake me up at 5, 6 in the morning. So if you're able to sleep here, nice peace and quiet, it's going to be bliss. It's also Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow. And also something else that's very special about tomorrow is that it's my birthday. I guess this is becoming quite a tradition to go wild camping the day before my birthday. Last year I slept in a field, which was very low key, just super chill. I've managed to secure my bag up there out the way. I had a spare carabiner, so I was able to like hook the straps around and clip them together with the carabiner, so that's secure up there. Whew. So yeah, just relax now, I guess. Man, I am so happy right now, just chilling in my hammock, Yeah, sorry you can't see much. But yeah, I'm quickly learning that it's best not to touch the branches so much, just to like, you don't want to get the bark in my hammock. But yeah, pretty much clipped everything up there. I guess I'll show you in the morning. Yeah, my bag's all clipped up there, so yeah. Just enjoy the moment. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Probably there's not much to see. But yeah, I'm gonna get in my sleeping bag and yeah, enjoy. So yeah, good night guys. So content. I actually think it's raining. You can like see really fine mist and rain coming down over there, and I can see from here there's a road, and the road's wet. So I thought I could hear raindrops, and I thought it was like lots of flies hitting the leaves, but it turns out it has been raining a bit, but I stayed dry under here, which is lovely. I slept really well. I checked my Fitbit and I think I got about 9 hours sleep. I think I fell asleep about 10:30 and woke up about 8:30 and pretty much slept all the way through, which is really good. It is quite odd sleeping in a hammock. Like, it's comfy, but I think if you're used to like having like a firm bed, kind of having a hammock where it's not straight, so to speak, you're kind of like bent a bit. It's interesting. A thought that did cross my mind was I would get pooped on by a bird. I think I did there before I fell asleep, and then I see the sun at the end of my hammock. But no, it is really peaceful. I should probably come back here and like just spend an afternoon reading, especially before winter comes. I should probably move. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would hammock again. yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head back home, see my cats, and I'm gonna stop off at a really nice plum tree. The plums are just right, and they're so nice and sweet. 10 out of 10, would hammock here again. Well, I know for 2022 I made a list of things that I wanted to achieve,